Welcome Inner Universe community. My name is Sanchita Pandey and our topic for today is too kind is cruelty. Now, how can kindness be cruelty? Actually, we have been told to be kind and compassionate, and these are really good virtues also. But you have to create a boundary somewhere because you have to protect your own peace, your own space, a space where you are alone, basking in your own peace, being creative and meditative. And that is your own space, where your to go to space where you feel so peaceful, and where only those kind of people are allowed to enter whom you choose. So you are very cautious of the energy that comes into that space. How can kindness be cruel? Kindness takes the form of cruelty towards yourself. Kindness as a definition includes you too. We are always there to please others, to be kind to others, to encourage others, appreciate others, while your own self-affirmations most of the time may be negative. So that is cruelty towards you. Now, how are you being unkind to yourself? You don't even realize that is unkindness. You are judging yourself too hard. You are so harsh on yourself, while on the outside you are so good to others. You are cruel to yourself as a kind person when you are giving time to everybody else and not finding any time for yourself, for your own creative pursuits. When you are there all the time for everyone, for your family, friends, colleagues, for everyone, because you don't want to hurt them, but you are not aware of your own emotions. Somewhere you are stifling your own soul, not finding time to hear your own inner voice. There are so many ways in which you are cruel towards yourself, and that is why I promote self-love and self-care. Because when you are full of love, when you love yourself, when you are satisfied yourself, only that is when you can exude this kind of energy, meditative and peaceful and joyful energy for others around you. Otherwise, somewhere, even as a kind person, you'll be jealous, or you'll just be so dissatisfied when you see something beautiful, because your own heart is not satisfied. Somewhere you will close your heart, though you have been such a kind person all through. Somewhere, even without realizing, just because you were kind, is it worth it? No. Sometimes what happens is you don't appreciate these kinds of people who do not elevate you or who are nasty all the time, but then you end up like them. Because somewhere your focus has been these people, you have been nice, and ultimately you just think that you have been naive. And then why should I be naive? Why should I be on the receiving end? And so now I'll also be harsh like them, and I'll also give them back. But what is happening? You are changing as a person. So you see, you are being cruel towards your inner nature. That is, you are not the person you are becoming. You are disaligning from your true self, which was kind, which was compassionate. So all you have to do is, right from the beginning, be an intelligent empath. That is, you don't have to take upon your own shoulders all the distress of the world. So you have to learn to create boundaries. Whenever you come across people, you have to see that the exchange of energy is between you and the other person is some kind of positive energy. There should be some kind of give and take. Okay, so you have encouraged the other person, you have been nice to the other person, you are also getting something out of it, some kind of knowledge, encouragement, or even feeling good, or this person is just nice to be with. So some kind of give and take of energy, because energy, there is always an exchange of energy wherever there are people. And so you have to be mindful of what kind of exchange of energy is taking place. If you are being depleted of your energy, giving all the time, then you have to be careful, because how much of your energy can you give? Getting something in return, in the sense that you also feel rejuvenated after a conversation, or you also feel rejuvenated when you are in the company of a person. So choose your company, because by choosing your friends, your colleagues, your place of work, you are choosing the kind of energy you would like to receive every day. This has so much of importance because it has direct impact on your physical and mental health. It is so important. So don't try to de-stress by taking up new hobbies and going for a walk. You have to see where is this stress coming from and nip the evil in the bud. You have to take some tough decisions because you are not cruel to yourself. You are also kind to yourself just like you are kind to others. Now, when you see red flags, you don't do anything, because the problem with empaths is you are good, you are kind, and so you like to see kindness in others. You are good, so you feel like the whole world is good, but that is not so. So you have to start seeing things as they are. You have changed, they have not changed. So don't call them back into your life. Let them go. Because you want your own peace. It is okay to love from a distance. You don't hate anyone, you have no resentment against anybody. It's just you love to love from a distance. That's it. Because you want to protect your own energy and time. The more the people, the more the confusion. That is why more creative people have very less friends, a very small circle of friends, creative people with them, who elevate their emotions, how they feel, and bring out creativity, believe in them. That is how they live. When you see a red flag, somebody criticizing you, now this person is not doing what you are doing, but this person has so much to tell you. This is what you are doing wrong, this is where you are going wrong. Don't go and take advice from those who are not doing what you are doing. They won't know. Anybody can be very intelligent after the incident. Take your own decisions, believe in your own intuitive intelligence, and wherever you see that the other person is trying to bring you down, being too judgmental, sucking sort of energy, your energy, creative energy, too critical, judgmental, that is a red flag. Don't try to see the good in this person, or don't see that these people are related to me as friends and as colleagues and as childhood brothers and sisters and friends and this and that. Your energy is the most precious currency that you have. How can you distribute it among those who do not even bother to understand who you are? Nobody will know you more than you know yourself. That is why self-knowledge is so important. That is why connecting with your inner core is so important. So the point here is, as a kind person, you may be cruel to your own self, and later on you will emulate what you do not like in others. And so it is better to stop here and now and take responsibility for your life. Start seeing things and people as they are. Somebody criticizing is not good, means not good. As an empath, you don't have to see all the good everywhere. See things as they are and then block negative energy, negative people, because that protects your energy, and that is being kind to yourself. So kindness as a definition includes you. Kindness also means saying things as they are. Kindness means that you do not subject yourself to needless judgment and criticism just to test your patience. Oh, I am so forgiving, you can tell me anything on my face and I forgive you. Keep forgiving, it is not good for your health, your emotional health and mental health. Forgive because it is good for you. You don't go back and cultivate feelings of resentment and hatred. So that is why you forgive and forget and move on. Because the best answer you can give to your detractors is success, being successful, being happy. So do that. But as an empath, don't be cruel on your own self. Protect your own energy. And you need not tell everything that you are doing to everyone. Guard yourself, guard your energy, your life, what you are doing, your profession. Guard yourself, because that is good for your own mental and physical health. And when you are joyful and happy and satisfied, only then can you exude that kind of energy and inspire others to do the same. So being an empath, being a kind person, doesn't have to have a negative connotation. It is nice to be compassionate and kind, but with boundaries. So create your own boundaries today, and all those who fear those boundaries, or who find it unjust, or who are angry with you for creating these boundaries, are the people who are benefiting from you not having those boundaries. So if they go, let them go. Now you are clear with your energy, positive energy, meditative energy, creative energy. Enjoy your life and inspire others from that space. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. I love you, you know it. May the new year 2022 bring lot of joy and abundance in your life. Stay safe, stay smiling. Namaste.